Hi fans of high quality entertainment. Hi there. Focus. Focus, hocus pocus. Welcome to another Beatles related rock music vlog. And just a quick reminder, my previous video, which is like almost an hour long, in it I do this thing on Led Zeppelin's Physical Graffiti as one album instead of two. Same thing I did with the White Album. And I do a top 10 REM songs in the video. I do a safety shoe review. I do a Pepsi, what is it called? Pepsi Light? No, a Coke Life Pepsi. A Coke Life review, and much more. It'll bore you for almost 1 hour. Here is my idea of 10 moments in Beatles songs, just in their songs, and not the actual song itself, but just maybe a little bit of a song or a section of a song. And these are my top 10 favorite moments from Beatles songs. Number 10, It Started It All. The count-in for I Saw Her Standing There. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they kicked off their semi-successful career. Number 9. There's, some argument about who was the first one to do this, and I'm not sure, but it was still very cool to hear for the very first time the guitar feedback at the start of I Feel Fine. And imagine, they played that on the radio. My radio's broken. Number 8. Of course, I love the Beatles' humor, and one of their funniest bits is the end of Hey Bulldog, where they're howling and barking and being silly until somebody, I don't know if it was George Martin telling them to be quiet. Maybe that was Paul, I'm not sure. But I think it was Paul. Or Chad Kruger. So that is number 8. Number 7. Now, I'm kind of surprised with that, Beatles fans that do love the song, but then they say it goes on too long. I have never thought that. I've always loved the ending of Hey Jude with the na-na-na-na-nas and Paul's ad-libbed vocal shenanigans. So, and I just love the way it slowly faded out. Number 6. One of the most famous first seconds of a song, the opening chord for A Hard Day's Night. Doom. I can do that on the acoustic guitar. I bet you didn't know that. Number 5. Absolutely my second favorite Beatles song of all time. But there's so much to it. And what I think I love, what really adds to it, the song, I guess I'm trying to say, is the loops used in Tomorrow Never Knows. And they have various loops like the seagull type sound and all that, and it's just so damn cool. Not to take away from Ringo's awesome drumming and John Lennon's vocals and the lyrics and everything else. But, yeah. Number 4. Now, even people that don't really know the Beatles that well, I think they know this saying. They've heard of this saying. I've got blisters on my fingers. And the thing is, it's only on the stereo version of the White Album. It's not on the mono version of the White Album. That's one of the things, stereo or mono. Well, the mono might be great for the White Album, but then you don't hear the I got blisters on my, I was going to say shoulders. I've got blisters. That would be more painful than blisters on my fingers. And it's cut by almost, I think, a minute on the mono version. Number 3. Absolutely one of my favorite Beatles moments is the last, whatever it is, 3 or 4 minutes of I Want You, She's So Heavy, with all of the guitars doing the same riff over and over, and Paul's bass going blah, 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 blah. and Ringo's drums and the white noise that slowly creeps in and then the cut off. Number 3. Number 2, of course, it's the whole song, but I think it is the final orchestra build-up and then that final piano chord. Doom, and then it slowly fades out. Chills up and down my body every time. Except one time when I was passed out, I had my headphones on. And number 1, kind of stretching it a bit here because it encompasses a lot of songs. But I would have to say number 1 is the Abbey Road medley, especially the 3 guitar solos by John, Paul, and George, Ringo's drum solo, and just that whole medley, though, is, of course, for me, the Beatles' greatest moments, or moment. So that's it. I don't expect you to do a top 10 list below, but just mention some of your favorite moments in music with the Beatles. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.